A very good morning to you all, my dear students. Today we will discuss a chapter of class 10th, sectors of Indian economy. We all are engaged in different kinds of activities like cultivation in the fields, teaching, someone is doctor, someone is lawyer. These all are economic activities. Now, what are economic activities? Activities which keep the flow in the economy of goods and services is known as economic activities. A sector of our Indian sector is divided into Indian economy is divided into three sectors: primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector. Now we will discuss about the primary sector. Primary sector is that sector which directly use the natural resources, like cultivation of cotton, cultivation of wheat. These are the agricultural activities. And natural resources like minerals are also natural resources, so mining is also included in this activity. Mining भी primary sector का ही part है. And similarly dairy and fishing and forestry are also part of primary sector. Second one is secondary sector. It is also known as industrial sector, or it is in this industrial sector manufacturing of goods are done. And in tertiary sector is also known as service sector. In the service sector, services of transportation, banking, telecommunication, etc. are included. But agriculture sector is also known as related sector. Why it is known as related sector? Because it relates all the other two sectors in production, and all these primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector are interdependent on each other. Without any sector, the system of production cannot work. Tertiary sector is different from the other two sectors, as in the tertiary sector activities like production is not done. In this produce do not produce any good, but they are an aid or support for the production process. Tertiary sector is different from other two sectors because it do not produce any good, but they are an aid or support for the प्रोडक्शन प्रोसेस. दूसरी प्रोडक्ट सेक्टर्स को ये प्रोडक्शन में हेल्प करती है टर्शरी सेक्टर. आई एम गिविंग यू एग्जांपल. इफ़ अ फार्मर वांट्स टू सेल his crops, he need the transportation service, so he will use the transportation, which is included in tertiary sector. ट्रांसपोर्टेशन टर्शरी सेक्टर में इंक्लूडेड होता है. एंड सिमिलरली टू टॉक विद द अदर फैक्ट्री ओनर्स से बात करने के लिए भी फार्मर को क्या यूज़ करना है? ही विल यूज़ द टेलीकम्युनिकेशन. वो फ़ोन कॉल्स करेगा. इट इज़ ऑल्सो इंक्लूडेड इन द टर्शरी सेक्टर, टेलीकम्युनिकेशन. एंड इफ़ ही वॉन्ट मनी टू ग्रो क्रॉप्स, then he will borrow money from banks. Banking is also part of tertiary sector. In this way, tertiary sector help in development of primary and secondary sector. So tertiary sector is different from other sectors. So in these days, in service sector, many other services are also included, like ATM booths, call centers, software companies, etc. These are also included in tertiary sector. Okay students, now we will discuss about the GDP, means gross domestic product. What is gross domestic product? It is the value of final goods and services produced within a country during a particular year. It is the main thing that final goods and value of final goods and services is calculated. So what will be the GDP of a country? GDP of a country will be sum of all the sector, sum of GDP of all the sectors. Okay, what is GDP? It is a new term for you. Understand it clearly. It is the value of all the final goods. सभी फाइनल गुड्स और सर्विसेज की फाइनल वैल्यू जो होती है किसी भी एक कंट्री की विद इन अ ईयर, इट इज़ द GDP. So I am giving you an example now. How can the GDP can be calculated? If a farmer sells his wheat to a factory owner who is grinding the wheat into flour at 8 per kg, rupees 8 per kg, and the factory owner grinds the wheat and sells it at the rate of rupees 10 per kg to the biscuit company, and the biscuit company uses sugar and oil to the market for 4 packets of and make 4 packets of biscuit, and this company sells the biscuits at one packet of biscuit at rupees 15. So our final, what will be our final value? Final biscuits are final goods now, and the why these are final goods? Because goods that reach the consumer for use is known as final goods, and the value of this each packet will be rupees 15. So final goods and services are counted. So with this example it will be clear to you how can we calculate the GDP. Now who measure the GDP? Who measure the GDP? Who calculate the GDP in India? In India, the GDP is calculated by the central government ministry. GDP is measured by the central government ministry. He takes the help of various departments of all Indian states and union टेरिटरीज़. दूसरी स्टेट्स और यूनियन टेरिटरीज़ के गवर्नमेंट डिपार्टमेंट्स की हेल्प लेते हैं, और वो गवर्नमेंट डिपार्टमेंट्स जो होते हैं वो इंफॉर्मेशन रिलेटेड टू दीज गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज देते हैं, लाइक प्राइजेज एंड वॉल्यूम ऑफ द गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज. सो इन दिस वे दे कैन एस्टिमेट द GDP of the country. Now we will discuss about the historical change in the sector. In ancient time, agriculture was the main sector. Agriculture main sector, primary sector was the main sector, most important sector of the economy. As the farmers use the modern techniques, farmers use modern techniques and modern machinery, and they have more money. They start selling their crops, and the buying and selling activities increased. In this way, secondary sector came into being. Then over a long time, around 400 years ago, because of the new methods of manufacturing were introduced, factories were set up, so people worked now in factories. So in this way, secondary sector became important and most important in total production and employment. And so there was a shift from primary sector to secondary sector. And now in the past 100 years, there was been a further shift from the secondary to the service sector to the tertiary sector. So the tertiary sector also became the important. The tertiary sector was become more important in term of total production, most of the working people are also employed in service sector. This is the general pattern observed in developed countries. So now in this way we can say that all three sectors are important, but this pattern which we have discussed, the changes in the sector, this pattern is seen in the developed countries. Firstly, agriculture was the main important sector, then it shifted to secondary sector, and then now tertiary sector became the most important sector. This was the pattern in developed countries, and in our country also, in India also, agriculture is the main occupation, but now it is shifted from secondary and tertiary sector. So that's all from my side today. We will discuss our next part in next video. Thank you and have a nice day.